Brighton four-star wide receiver Simi Fehoko had a difficult decision to make. Stay home and play for BYU or Utah, or leave the state and play for P5 schools like Michigan, Washington, or Stanford. Well, he made his decision Sunday, and we were there when he called his future head coach with the news.
Process, you know, all these schools I've visited, and throughout it, my #1 priority of it was education, and really, Stanford's education it speaks for itself, and really, I can't picture myself at any other school but Stanford, and I can't wait to be playing in the Cardinal Red.
So Fehoko is Stanford bound. He led the state in receiving as a junior in 2014. He caught 65 passes for 1,656 yards and 24 touchdowns. After he made the call to Stanford head coach David Shaw, I had a chance to ask him why he chose Stanford. Well, the decision, Simi, was Stanford. Why?
I think basically Stanford speaks for itself. The education and the football, the blend of it all together is just can't miss opportunity.
Now, it's probably a joy to make that phone call, to make that commitment. You also have to make phone calls to other coaches. How difficult is that in this whole process, really?
You know, it's going to be hard to tell the coaches with all the bonds that we've made. And, you know, it's going to be hard to let them all go. And I think it's a weight lifted off my shoulders to really get this all over with, you know, and just focus on the season.
Why are so many top talent in this state deciding to go elsewhere?
I mean, you know, it's just the schools that they're making the pushes, and all the new coaches and how they're pushing and blending to, you know, make a move from out of state. You know, all these colleges are just can't beat.
What is it about that program that you see as a good fit, and especially at the wide receiver position? How do you see that as a good fit?
Overall, you know, I think the coaches, they're all doing something right there. If they're, you know, they're winning 8-9 games a season, and you know, I think that is just like it just speaks for itself for the coaches and the school itself. So I think it's awesome.
Coach Shaw's a pretty impressive individual, isn't he?
Yeah, for sure.
What is it about him that makes him special?
You know, he has that mindset where no one can beat him. You know, I think that's awesome. As a head coach, I think that's a #1 thing you should have as a coach. You know, just you can't be beat.